Are you looking for the best portrait lenses for Nikon? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best lenses on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Nikon Nikkor Z 24-70mm f/2.8s. A quality 24-70mm lens is a true workhorse, capable of covering a variety of subjects and situations. The versatile focal length range of this lens makes it especially ideal for wedding photographers who need to cover a range of portrait types at any given moment. And Nikon's Z-mount 24-70mm is a fantastic example of how good these lenses can be. This lens offers stunning image quality with excellent sharpness. And there's essentially no fringing or aberrations. Images from this 24-70mm lens are clear and highly detailed, making it a fantastic portrait tool. The bright f/2.8 aperture lends itself well to low-light situations, perfect for reception portraits. The bokeh is overall very nice, providing attractive backgrounds. The Nikkor 24-70mm f/2.8s also is excellent in terms of handling. The lens features an OLED display on the top and allows you to quickly see important details such as focal length, aperture, or focus distance. And there's a focus mode switch and a customizable LFN button. It's fully weather sealed, so you can shoot confidently in inclement weather. And it's one of the lightest lenses of its class, making it easier to keep on your camera for those long wedding days. At number 2. Nikon Nikkor Z 70-200mm f/2.8 VRS. A 70-200mm telephoto lens is another one of those classic portrait lenses for Nikon, especially for wedding photographers. This versatile focal length is ideal for capturing the couple exchanging vows when you can't get close, but also for shots like bridal portraits. Nikon's mirrorless 70-200mm lens is one of the best in its class, with exceptional image quality across the board. The lens comes with a pro-level price, but you get pro-level optics as a result. It's extremely sharp, perhaps Nikon's sharpest lens yet. That sharpness remains at every focal length and even when wide open, which is impressive. The lens shows very minimal distortion, vignetting, or aberrations. It also focuses quickly and accurately, even when working with moving subjects. As with most of Nikon's Z-mount lenses, the handling of the lens is excellent. It's rugged and weather sealed, so you can keep shooting no matter what the weather. The focus and zoom are all internal, keeping the balance of the lens consistent no matter what. And there are plenty of lens controls to make adjusting settings faster than going into camera menus. Overall, it's a spectacular lens that will be an asset in a range of portrait and wildlife photography situations. At number 3. Rokinon 85mm f/1.4 lens for Nikon Z. If you are okay with doing away with any camera and lens communication, Rokinon's 85mm f/1.4 lens for Nikon mirrorless cameras is an affordable yet quality option. But be aware that this lens only offers manual focus and aperture controls via the lens itself. You won't be able to change your aperture on the camera at all and won't be able to utilize subject tracking or any other autofocus features of your Nikon. With that out of the way, the Rokinon 85mm is an excellent budget choice for portrait photographers willing to put in the work. It offers a fast f/1.4 aperture for good low-light performance. Overall, it provides good sharpness, though you will want to stop it down slightly to get the most out of it. Distortion is minimal, and there's very little vignetting as well. Though it's not fully weatherproof, there is a weather seal at the lens mount to give you a layer of protection should you get caught in the rain. It is relatively compact and lightweight for an 85mm, making it easier to carry around for a full day of shooting. The contrast is lower than other lenses, but it offers a slightly old-school, film-like look which we rather like anyway. There are trade-offs with this Rokinon lens, for sure, but for the price, we think it's worth it for many photographers. At number 4. Tamron 70-300mm f/4.5-6.3 D3 RXD. If you want that 70-200mm range but don't want to spend a small fortune, Tamron's offering is an excellent choice that is less than a quarter of the price of the Nikon 70-200mm, and it even gives you 100mm more reach, making it even better for wildlife photography or portraits that require distance between you and the subject. Despite the beret budget-friendly price, Tamron's telephoto zoom lens has a lot to offer. The autofocus is powered by an RXD stepping motor unit which results in fast, quiet, and accurate focusing. It's weather-sealed and weighs only 1.2 pounds, which is more than a pound less than Nikon's 70 to 200mm lens. And the overall sharpness is really impressive, with the exception of some edge softness when shooting wide open. Of course, with the low price point, there must be some compromise. The f/4.5 max aperture isn't all that bright, making low-light shooting more challenging. You also lose a stop of light when zooming in. And there is no in-lens stabilization. Luckily, all of Nikon's full-frame mirrorless cameras provide in-body image stabilization (IBIS), but you may still want to utilize a tripod when dealing with low-light conditions,